So here's a quick video to explain a 2023 marking change for case study and the impact, if any, on exam technique. So before 2023, case study was marked in quite a tricky way, and you basically had to pass each of requirement 1, requirement 2, requirement 3, and the ES separately. So it's basically a bit like 4 mini exams, and if you failed just one of those, you'd fail the whole exam overall, even if the other parts were passed very well. That made it quite tricky. So 2023 onwards, it's now just marked like the other ACA modules on a total marks basis. So you don't have to reach a particular standard in each of the 4 elements. So this has led to a few people focusing too much on requirement 1 because they think that's the easiest, which is true, and they try and accumulate as many marks as they possibly can. But you can't pass the exam overall and get the total number of marks that you need just from requirement 1. That's impossible. So we do find people spending too long on it and it messes up the rest of the attempt. So just be careful with that. Although it is now a possible strategy, I guess, to emphasize requirement 1 ahead of the other elements, whereas previously that would have been a bad idea because you had to pass each element, as we said. We're also continuing to see quite a lot of questions about the executive summary, and I don't know if this is lagging a bit from the previous approach to marking where you had to pass the executive summary. The thing is, really, if you did well in requirement 1, 2, and 3, you should have passed the exam before you get to the executive summary, and so it's no longer a pass or fail part of the exam as it was before. So we're not saying do a rubbish job of the executive summary, it's just a bit puzzling that we're getting quite so many questions on ES technique, when really, as we said, if you get the other requirements to a good standard, you'll have passed anyway. So that's it. Hope it was helpful.